We're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
And Messi! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Tanucci. Maldini. Now Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's been shifted off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mateus. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's going for goal! Barcelona with the corner, they're first. That'll be a throw-in. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? So no flag here. But he's made sure that's not getting through. Deftly away. No goals as yet. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Looking to play him in. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Barcelona really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Great vision. Hazard. A header! They've scored! The first significant strike. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Persib Bandung have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mateus. And it's Marcelo. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, he's done it! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf. In with the challenge. Spread to the right. Mateus. It's a searching pass. Rummenigge in acres of space out wide. Tanucci. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Seedorf. Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar, distributed tidily. Rummenigge. And he's there to make the challenge. Knocks it out wide. And it's Davids. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Shin to shin. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 11.
And so we're off again.
El dorsal 18, Sneijder. El dorsal 15.
Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Hazard. Best. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Mbappe. Neymar. Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's run loose here. Ibrahimovic. Schneider. Seedorf. He won't be happy with that one. No, that's been intercepted. Just eases him off the ball. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Persib Bandung have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Varane with a definite fell there. Rafael Varane has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
That has been slung wide. He's having a pop! Not a bad try by any means.
Hazard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Takes on his marker. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Schneider. Schneider going face-to-face with his great run. Seedorf! Oh, the ball... Oh, Waters has another go! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now it's Ibrahimovic, looking for the run. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Davids is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Tanucci. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's hit the post! Marcelo can clear it away. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? And the counter is on. Schneider. He's having a hit! It's hit the crossbar!
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
But oh, it's offside.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Messi, el dorsal 22, Sidor.
Oh, that's ambitious.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 8. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's tries one from range. It's run loose. Who's going to get? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Schneider. Mateus. Yamal. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Mohamed Salah, lovely feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
3 minutos de descuento.
He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! And again! And there's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
In towards the back stick. Cleared away. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Terrific recovery. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. He's beaten the last man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Oh, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current...
Eze! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Schneider gets on his bike and on the move. He's got away. Rummenigge. Over to the right flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he latch on to this? Shevchenko picks it up out wide. the most accurate pass. Tries to thread one through. Gullit gets into a good position. Tries to play it through. Showing good feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a...
And Shevchenko! Persib Bandung with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's on it, can he get away? He's picked his way through, he's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And there is your opener. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, good ball! And he's quick to get rid. And smartly reclaimed. The ball has bounced loose now. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aubameyang is onto this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The defender is not giving up on this. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Good ball over the top. Rummenigge. No foul, says the referee. And that's been won straight back. Rummenigge. There he goes, motoring forward. Played out wide, and it's made its way to him. Crosses it in here.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Xavi. Xavi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Xavi is offering a wry smile there.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. Tried the volley, but no.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Good chance here! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. Oh, good climb! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And the pass is intercepted. Xavi with the foul. Rummenigge. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Panucci.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Barcelona sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So the action resumes. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking to play him in. Davids. He's found a way past. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Schneider. Rummenigge. And it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Thuram, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, they can break here. And that is a little undercooked. Xavi. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Schneider. Schneider will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has put paid to that. Rummenigge. Oh, good spread. Driving on and making good progress. Aubameyang. Driven in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. It's a goal kick. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. Real chance! Could be danger here. Panucci. Or Aubameyang. And it's been played through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. Cannavaro. Schneider. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. Mohamed Salah! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Roberto Carlos, he has found a way through. No, he's overshot the green. Barcelona have reclaimed it.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Aimed beyond the defence. And shifted it to the flank. And it's Schneider. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gullit is flagged offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for options for movement. Shevchenko goes down, but nothing given. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And it's with the keeper. Nesta. Roberto Carlos. And it's Davids. Nicely spread. Now it's Aubameyang. Rummenigge. Schneider. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's good running with the ball. Gullit. And Gullit! And that's a sharp finish. They are playing them off the park. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona are having a ball here. And we're done. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Gullit voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And of course with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
That's Nedved. Looking for the run. And drive! Neymar. Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Not the most accurate pass. Davids. That is ended up in no man's land. Thuram ventures forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. Roberto Carlos proves too strong. Schneider, played right into his path. Rummenigge looking sharp there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
Great vision. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Nedved. Tries to play it through. Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Salah. Seedorf. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Throw in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And it's Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
In with the challenge. Neymar. Davids. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Can he get on the end of this? Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Schneider. That's rather hopeful. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Davids. Nesta. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved has it out wide and in space. Schneider. Tries one from range!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Thuram attempts a clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Nedved. And it's Schneider.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Schneider really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal 22, Sidors. Serán sustituidos por
Nice
el
touch.
dorsal 9.
Threads
el
one in.
dorsal 17. Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Cruyff. Oh, good looking ball. And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Barcelona certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Se acabó el primer tiempo. De momento hay empate, pero seguro que nos acabamos llevando la victoria.
The second period is on the way.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mohamed Salah running with the ball. Coop. Now it's Cruyff.
That's good play from him.
That is good strength. He's found space here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona have their third corner. Cruyff with the short one. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. Roberto Carlos. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cruyff. And here's Mohamed Salah. Tries to pass it through, and the shot! Marvellous goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
First breakthrough. Oh, terrible pass. He's picked his way through. Look at the space and the shot. It's a goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. A lot of space ahead of him. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That has not gone well. And here's Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Thuram always on the lookout for any signs of danger. That's a good foray he's making. He's got away. Salah crosses. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Neymar. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Sneijder. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nesta. Ball played for Coop. Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 7 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11,
Robson.
el dorsal 23. Se va a llevar
Looking
a
to
cabo
play
el
him
cambio
in.
de jugadores.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, lovely Phidias. Robson! Oh, what are we quick to recover this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's tidy. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's let fly. Knocks it into space.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Barcelona really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Barcelona have their second corner now. Eze gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And here's Aubameyang. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Iniesta. Hazard. He is through here. And he's had it nicked away. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. That has been cut short. Davids. That's that, the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, easy pickings there. Xavi. Can he get it through? Tanucci. And it's Seedorf. And this is Cruyff. Foot in. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Rummenigge. Referee's given a throw. Xavi. Nedved. There's the crossfield ball. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge. Here's a chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Shevchenko. It's a promising position. In it comes.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And it's Davids. He's having a pop! And that is doing no harm at all.
Davids probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helped.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Persib Bandung with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Varane is there, and he can get that clear. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Pullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Cruyff. Spread to the right. Pass is just off target. Nice looking ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, such a clever touch. Leicester, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Cruyff. Nedved. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Nedved. Mohamed Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o. Looking to play him in. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Mohamed Salah has to go back. It takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And for the first half, that is that. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seats.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Kindly make his way to the
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So, into the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, well played, well played. Deftly away. Now it's Shevchenko. Played out towards the right wing, and that was asking for too much. Eto'o, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Neymar has it out wide and in space. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Hullet. Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against... Shoots! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And that is well cleared. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Nedved powering forward here. Can he finish? And no mistake. They've done it. Finally, they've broken through. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Persib Bandung really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tanucci is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rummenigge. And it's Seedorf. That's going across goal. Oh, good effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that's going right the way across. Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Oh, that is asked, and he shoots! He shifted it to the flank. Cruyff.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Hullet. That's tidy. He's played it back. And it's Eto'o. Can he latch on to this?
Substitution on the field, number 14.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Number 10.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Number 6, Neymar. Number 26.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he get on the end of this?
Number 17.
Brilliantly cut out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 15, Ronaldinho. Number 19.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, super ball. Delivers the ball. Good read, needed to be. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Persib Bandung have it back and can go again. And that has put paid to that. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's been caught on it here. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Matheus Cunha is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Knocks it into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Jose. Very much into the last knockings. Schneider! Oh, he's done it! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chance for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will, and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! No, he couldn't get hold of it. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Please take
Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
And it's Davids. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's been caught on it here. All the way back. He's a sharp little ball here. It'll be a throw-in. Ronaldinho. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. So no chances falling either way for the time being. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, he's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. Ball in towards the middle, punched away. He's going for goal! And another try! And that was very necessary. Nedved. Now, can they get him away? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, that's been intercepted. Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Xavi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has found the way through. Ronaldinho. He's... Xavi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Xavi. Xavi with the delivery. He leaps for it! Didn't quite get enough on.
Those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defence.
Looking to play him in. Xavi. Played out towards the right wing. That's a good foray he's making.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Zanetti. Searching pass he's played there. Spread to the right. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That's really well cleared. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And this is Cruyff. Forced to go back. Nedved wins the duel this time. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part.
Ronaldinho! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Matías Cunha. Looking for options for movement. He'll try from distance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. How would you review the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So the action resumes.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's having a pop! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's having a shot! No, not quite.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Now it's Matías Cunha. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, such a clever touch. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Oh, that, it's Ronaldinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Salah. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Davids.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Threads one in. Eto'o! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
That has not gone well. Now it's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Deftly away. Thuram with the foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Not got that quite right. Aubameyang!
El dorsal 4. Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. That is good strength. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Xavi. And it's Snyder. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Roberto Carlos clears without hesitation. Ambitious ball here. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross to the back post. Oh no, what? And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a cute ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. deftly away. Aubameyang knocks it into space, and it's been given away. And Aubameyang! Frustratingly close. Vieira is fouled.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So we have
17,
movement on both
el
benches.
dorsal 19, Eto'o. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
And it's Rijkaard.
El dorsal
He
16.
steps in, and that's
Se
the
va a
end of
llevar a cabo
that.
un cambio de jugadores.
Schneider. Zanetti. Strong running down that left flank.
That's good play from him.
Habrá 4 minutos
Into
de
a
descuento.
minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's on it, can he get away? Eze! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Barcelona really will have to throw everything at... And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things already rolling. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day. Here's a shot! No, he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. No way through. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's found some space. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's neat. Tries to pass it through. Pedri gets into a good position. That's tidy. Chance for a shot! And again! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Davids gives no quarter whatsoever. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's managed to get free. And here's Yamal. Pull it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he's not getting past him there. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Bellingham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Zanetti. And it's hoisted clear. Zanetti. Coop. And he cuts out the supply. Davids.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Zanetti plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Zanetti. And here's Hullet. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Davids. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Asa! Vieira! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Bellingham. Vieira. Zanetti. Pedri, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Bellingham. And now the breakaway.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That is ended up in no man's land. Driving forward. Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee has blown for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So the action resumes. Davids. Hazard. Ronaldinho. Oh, super. Goes for a shot! It's in! Barely into the second half. And already it is heating up. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
He is through here. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. It's Ibrahimovic! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now that is tiny, really tiny. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Pullet with the short one. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an Ibrahimovic! And there's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Zanetti. That's an excellent interception. Rummenigge. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Coop. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. Some good work on the right flank here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge getting forward. He can run onto that. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now he's got space here. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Into the last 5 minutes. And he welcomes it in. And pull it!
Substitution in progress.
Oh, sweet feet.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Hazard picks it up out wide.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Costa Curta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And the number on the board is 3. Knocks it into space. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Khan deals with that nice and simple. And they can counter here. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Please turn your attention
What are your
to the
thoughts on
screen
today's
for
game then, Jim?
information provided
Manchester
by the
United
local
can
police.
always take